Anduin is being kept in a place the Shade call the Tremaculum. It's not far, but the way is perilous. I have tried more than once to free him from his captors, but the forces holding him are too great for me to handle alone. I'm counting on your presence to tip the scales.
Be careful who you trust.
You need something.
Once we find Anduin, my staff will serve as an anchor for me to teleport us back to safety.
Tomorrow is another day.
Let's get moving.
Alright, that's a really cool trick. I guess Thrall is now well enough to come with us. He still seems to be clutching at his chest a little bit, but we'll see. He's probably fine. Oh, look at that. The skybox here is amazing. We could avoid these guys if we can. Is this a jump that we're gonna want to make? Maybe not. Yikes. We may have to find another way down. I don't really want to be over here by this guy either. Yeah, we kind of have to go around this. Unless we just wanted to jump it. What's the worst that could happen? We fall into oblivion. Yeah. Could be pretty bad, I guess. We'll just take the scenic route. We could probably jump down over here. Really need to keybind that. That worked out okay. Selecting an aura a long time ago would have been awesome. Because auras. I like that the enemies actually pose some kind of a challenge in terms of having to pay attention to your health. Can we get in here from the side? Probably not. We're probably just looking to go up this front part here. Yep, right up the stairs that are lined with enemies.
This is the Tramaculum.
Yep.
Here, souls are tormented, twisted into wretched shades.
Last I saw Anduin, they were taking him to the tower above. We need to find a way up there.
I like the chainmail effect on this guy. Very cool looking. Alright, some kind of teleportation
Here.
pad. Yep. Should we run on these things or between them? I wonder. At least they were smart enough to form a line
There's
behind
Anduin.
us.
Sylvanas, what does she want with him?
Do we just walk up and approach? Seems like a bad idea. They seem keen on hiding, but let's just see what happens when we walk in.
Hold here.
Oh, we can't. We can't get up there.
Hold here.
She teleports us back. Okay. We will hold here.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
That's Anduin there. Looks like he's chained down. Sylvanas. Sylvanas has the jailer's forces at her command. She could call them down to overwhelm us. It won't do Anduin any good if we're all captured. Let's hold off on engaging her until we know what she's after.
I will.
And then cutscene that we will get to see on live. Imagining maybe Sylvanas taunting Anduin, but probably not revealing anything too real or deep about her actual plans, I wouldn't think. Does he look a little different? A little bit. His hair is maybe longer.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in.
I knew in my heart the light wouldn't fail us. Sylvanas thinks us broken. She believes she has already won. We will show her how mistaken she is. First, I will need your help. The bonds that hold me are impossibly strong. We will need the key to free me of them. My imprisonment here has been overseen by a creature they call the Afflictor. The key is likely in its possession.
Thromka.
I have seen many souls brought here during my detention. The jailer seems to want to break them, to twist them into his service, or worse. No soul deserves such a fate. The Maulsworn hold the keys to their chains. Free as many as you can and we'll get them away from here.
Victory in the light.
So find keys for the souls that are trapped here that we don't think should be. Which is most souls these days are going directly to the Maul, even if they don't deserve to be. We need the keys, so yeah, that would help. So these guys are probably going to have a chance to drop it, but not a 100% chance. I'm glad that we get to keep Thrall and Jaina as, additional help. There we go, there's a key.
Find the cave on the other side of the chasm.
So each
Our
cage will have
allies
more
will
than one
protect you
soul.
there.
It's not going to be one cage per soul. We're going to get multiple souls per cage. That makes me feel a little better. I'm enjoying having Hammer of Wrath back. We can work our way over to where the Afflictor will be and just kind of fight everything along the way. Probably want to go in here at least and clear this room. Guess we're gonna get all these guys. Well, this guy over there kind of minded his own business. I'm gonna take him on anyway. See if we can pull him over to this guy.
Ebonblade forces are positioned nearby. They will defend you.
Your bonds are broken. Hurry, before the guards return.
Alright, so we're waiting for Fail the Afflictor to respawn. And we don't need any other objectives, so we should probably just clear these guys out. Just in case they decide to join the fun. And it looks like he's back up.
You will be broken!
Death Rites ritual seems bad. We're not going to stand in it. Let's back up over here. Okay.
All will serve the jail.
Alright, that's everything we need. Let's head back. Is it going to be that easy to set him free? Seems like a bit of an oversight. But there it is.
Thank you, champion. I feared I would never be free of those shackles. Greetings,
We should
friend.
move quickly. Are you fit to travel?
I will be fine once this place is behind us. Lead on.
I cannot express my gratitude enough for your help, champion. We mustn't linger, however. The jailer's forces will soon be alerted to the disturbance here. Let us leave this place at once.
Never
My
lose hope.
ability to teleport is limited here. But I should be able to open a portal back to my staff's location.
Well, that's what you had said, Jaina. That's what you had promised us.
Those wounds look serious, Thrall. Let me tend them.
Thank you, Anduin.
If all he needed was a
You'll
heal,
feel
we
good
could have
to
done
be
that.
Back at full strength.
We could have healed you through all you had to do was ask. Don't look at us like that. We didn't try to heal him, that's true. make it talk.
Speak. How do we leave this place?
Futile! The path sealed long ago.
So there is a way out. Tell us where to find it.
Waystone! At the cauldron! Perhaps. No! Dormant. Broken. Nothing escapes the maw.
Could you make sense of what it said, Lord Admiral?
The cauldron it spoke of lies beyond the River of Souls. I believe Baine is being held captive there.
Then it seems our course is clear.
Well, that's pretty convenient. Let's definitely rescue Baine before we leave, guys. I cannot say I enjoyed wielding the Helm of Domination. The magic it holds is unsettling to the dead. I gladly return it to your care.
We cannot
way
leave
forward
these
will
innocent
not
souls
be
alone
easy.
to their fate.
Our
remaining forces
go ahead,
will
go ahead and
remain
finish,
on guard
Darian.
here.
Go ahead.
Signal us when you find this waystone.
Will do. Our next step is clear. We must travel to Zoval's Cauldron, a frightful place I've heard spoken of in fanatical whispers. It's a forge of sorts that lies across the River of Souls. I have only been there a handful of times, but I have seen Baine held captive by the soldiers there. If fortune favors us, he's still nearby.
I know what must be done.
And off we go to cross the River of Souls and hopefully rescue Baine.
You're troubled, Thrall. What is it?
Still no sign of Tyrande. We cannot leave her alone in this nightmare.
Agreed. But we have no idea how to find her. We will do our best, but this waystone may be our only means of escape. If there's a way out of the maw, then there has to be a way back in. We will return for her.
I'm glad Anduin is helping us, and I'm even more happy that he's sparkly all the time. Because of course he is.
I hear something stirring.
Your wretched souls will feed the coming darkness.
Oh lovely, it's Helia.
Wretched? I heard you were soundly beaten by a force of wretched champions, witch.
You will pay for that insult! The skies of your world will be darkened by the wings of my Maw-sworn!
For Azeroth!
Ah! Drown! Drown among the souls of the damned!
Well, that's not great.
Ah! What is this madness?
This sound! It's unbearable!
Keep moving!
Look! On the precipice above! Is that?
The jailer.
Oh wow.
Baine.
There he is. Well, look at that. And he's taking a personal interest in Baine, apparently.
A long road lies before us.
And then cutscene
I
happened
believe I have. In a place very far from here.
that we'll get to see later. I'm not even sure what Thrall is responding to.
May the Earth Mother smile upon you.
He seems unconscious, but alive.
Well met.
Wounds beyond flesh. Even as Baine's flesh mends, his spirit draws closer to death. I have seen dark magic like this before among the Shadowmoon clan. The Jailer's minions must have inflicted a similar malady upon Baine. The only cure for the Shadow Moon's curse was to find the object they used to poison the spirit and shatter it. The sorcerers of this realm wield ornamental daggers. That might be what we're looking for. We must find the one that they used on Baine quickly.
Together.
It's like a needle in a
we
haystack
are
kind of
strong.
situation, though, I would think. A good axe. I was a damn fool for throwing my axe at that sea hag. We can't afford to lose focus. The battle ahead won't be easy. I'll need another weapon to help us fight to the waystone. Looks like these soldiers have plenty of armaments. Let's keep an eye out for one I can use.
For Azeroth.
So he throws his axe and he wants a new one. Alright.
A crossbow? I prefer to strike my enemies face to face.
Well, hey, they all
I
look like
suppose it's
spears
got
and
depth
axes
to
to
it.
us. What about
Let's
these?
see what else we can
It's a
find.
battle axe, right?
I've never been one for staves. But
Okay.
at least it won't break in a melee. Let's keep looking. A serviceable weapon. Though I've never understood why the Alliance seems so fixated with swords. Too much blade. Not enough haft.
Oh, he's actually picking up and using each one. That's pretty cool. He's not waiting until we find the perfect weapon.
Too long a handle. Better than nothing, I suppose. Let's take one more look.
Alright, Thrall, one more look. One more weapon rack, okay, buddy? And then we're gonna pack it in. There we go. He's finally happy.
At last, a proper warrior's weapon. If the jailer comes, he will taste my steel. Dromcom, let honor guide your path.
So it's only going to be the soul renders that have a potential to have the withered blade. And it must be a pretty low chance. Maybe we just have to clear them all out. There's one more behind us. There we go,
This
not
must
too bad.
be the dagger. Baine's blood still stains its blade.
Now that we have the dagger, it will take the combined will of all of us to sever the weapon's link to the High Chieftain. Jaina, Anduin, and I must do our part to keep Baine's spirit grounded, so it will be up to you to deal with whatever force is unleashed when the blade is broken.
For Azeroth. when I break the blade, be prepared for whatever comes.
A withering
This curse is tearing
presence.
his soul apart. You must defeat it quickly.
We're not gonna stand in that, I don't think. Seemed like a really bad idea.
I think he's coming too. Baine, can you hear me?
Anduin? I thought my end had come. It almost did, were it not for this champion. Then you have my eternal gratitude, hero. The Torrens stand proud.
I wish we had more time for you to recover, but we need to move.
Understood. Lead the way.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
We must move quickly if we wish to find the waystone. The soul mentioned it overlooks the cauldron, which would put it somewhere upon the ridge on the other side. Unfortunately, this area is swarming with enemy forces. We'd best avoid engaging them, lest we draw the jailer's attention. I can shield us from sight, but we all have to stay together.
We all have our ghosts.
We seek a waystone located beyond the cauldron. Have you seen it? I spotted an obelisk of ancient stone upon the high ridge. It did not seem important. The jailer's forces pay it little heed. What do you think it is?
Oh, we've stopped. Because we're probably going to stealth up.
I will do what I can. Control your power. Or it will control you.
The jailer's forces seem endless. There is no way we can fight through them all. Jaina, can you hide us from their sight?
My spell will get us past most of his guards, but there will likely be some who can see through it. Stay close. We can't
Like
afford to
anybody
draw
marked
their
with an
attention.
eyeball
Hold here.
is going to see through it, yeah. We've seen this mechanic before.
Careful. These eyes can see through my spell.
Imagine that the eyeball would see through the spell.
The size of the jailer's army rivals that of the Legion, and it's growing larger.
We could try to cut
Hold
between
here.
this. Yeah, let's not. She's right. Let's wait. That's better.
So many souls pouring into the maw. The dead of Azeroth, Draenor, worlds beyond our imagination.
Anduin's been really quiet.
All damned to this place.
To be forged into weapons for the jailer. Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of something like this.
Well, you've misjudged people's character before,
Hold here.
Garrosh. Right in front of the big guy? Okay. I guess they're trying to dummy-proof it instead of just letting us make our own decisions and on when we're gonna go or stop.
The waystone. We need to reach it before the jailer takes notice.
I think we're close to maybe getting out of the mall.
The waystone was said to be dormant, yet it seems to be reacting to our presence. I can't find a way to activate it.
I don't think the stone is responding to us. I think it's responding to this champion.
Which one? Me or him? Come on. Some things work better narratively in a completely separate instance, right? Guys? Oh, hi, how are you? Just had to respawn, okay.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Let's activate the waystone. Anduin examines the obelisk intently. I've never seen markings like these before. I've studied Titan artifacts, but this appears to be made by a different hand. It doesn't respond to me. I think Jane is right. The waystone is reacting to your presence. Perhaps you'll have better luck activating it. Stay on your guard. The jailer's forces paid this no mind when it was dormant, but there's no telling what they'll do if that changes.
Be vigilant.
When the jailer realizes our plan, he'll send all his forces against us.
Got it.
Our only chance is to keep them at bay long enough for the waystone to fully charge. Every second counts.
Relic of the first ones. Responding to a mortal? Impossible. Hawthorne, take them!
Okay. That's not what we want to see.
The waystone we must
Oh
stand
good, we
together
just get
if
an
we hope to
instant
survive.
res. Oh, that's what
Hold
happens
your
if you die
ground.
here. You just get res with no consequences. Perfect. I'm sure there's one more big baddie at least coming in with our awesomely broken gear. I almost wish they'd just let you fail the quest, that way you could, you know, repair if you needed to. I guess now we're just
Something's
waiting.
wrong. It seems the waystone has stopped charging.
They're
The
just
stone responds
holding
to you,
back?
champion. Try to activate it
Okay.
while we hold off the jailer's army.
You guys do that.
Greetings, mortal.
Alright. Well, there would have been a cutscene there, obviously.
Greetings, mortal.
The threads of fate. It is my duty to observe the strands of fate, the wondrous possibilities that the purpose lays before us. Fate flows around you, mortal. It shifts, it changes, but I have stilled its movements to offer you a choice. You may journey through the Shadowlands in the same manner as those who came before you have done. Or you may choose a different path, one that lets you forge a bond with the Covenant now, and move freely through the realms of death to forge your own destiny. What say you? Oh, okay, because I've created level 60 characters, it's giving us the choice to do the story or the Threads of Fate leveling.
All souls have their place.